Big Joe?
Yes, sir.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
What up, everybody? We are back. 2023 season. Another one is on the way. Y'all know how we do. We recycle them, and it just keeps going each year and each year and each year as the seasons go.
Baby.
And we got the boys in the building. We got Biggs here. What up, Big?
What's going on, y'all? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Keep pounding, baby. We back.
We got my boy Joey Crack here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We back at it, man. I don't even know how many years this is, man, but it's good to see all of y'all, boys, man. Keep pounding.
Now we was gonna post. This is not our first podcast. We was gonna post an old podcast from last season, but we decided let's start fresh. We're gonna start fresh, start new. You know, last season, man, it was kind of rocky. It was rough. You know what I mean? We had to survive the storm, but we decided to start fresh and new for y'all. So, man. I mean, this ain't our first podcast, but this is the Panther Prayer Circle. We're waiting for my boy B to jump on, and we will be complete here. So, we starting with the combine. And y'all know why we starting with the combine. Y'all know. Y'all know why we starting with the combine. Let's not even act like we was here studying the damn defensive lineman. You know, we not here for the D lineman or the
You see my background. You see the background.
Not this time.
Not this time. Y'all know why we here.
You see his background.
You see the back. The quarterback combine is why we're here. So it happened today.
Yes, sir.
Which, when y'all hear this, you know, we watched it. We're doing this the night of. So it happened today. Quarterback combine. I'm talking about. It was a lot of prospects out there. There was people I wasn't even really looking at. That I was like, who's this guy? Like,
right.
But you know, the top guys. We looking at the top guys though.
Hey, look, that's it, man.
Who the guys? Will Levi,
CJ Stroud.
Yep, give him to a bit.
Levis. Mm-hmm. We got Anthony Richardson. We got what's the other guy out there? There was a couple of them out there, man.
Bennett from out of
Bryce Young too, but you know he didn't throw today. You know he wouldn't.
Yeah, Bryce Young didn't throw today. Yep.
Shout out to B, man. What up, B?
What up, B? B is here. What up, B?
B, what up, homie?
We'll give him a second. Let's give him a second to get on. We just kicked it off. We just gave the intro. We going down our QB list of who we looking at. We said there's a lot of QBs. There was a lot of QBs out there, man. There's a lot of quarterbacks out there, but we're looking at the main guys. Give it to them again, big. What guys
we got CJ Stroud. We got Anthony Richardson. We got Will Levis. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We got Max Dugan was out there. Stetson Bennett was out there. You know what I'm saying? Look, a lot of big arms out there this week, man. A lot of big arms out there.
Indeed. Big arms, man.
Who y'all like?
So let's jump right into it. So look,
Go kick it off, Ron.
You know we need a quarterback. And I let me bring my notes up. Let me get these notes up. I took some notes.
Okay, start it off, Ron.
I took some notes, man. So the first person I can say I seen throw was my man Levis. And let me tell you, Will Levi Jeans Levis is what
Y'all see the background. Y'all see the background.
Let me tell you. So I'm gonna tell you in the beginning. So you know, I'm not. Let me give everybody the introduction for how I roll with these quarterbacks. I stopped watching college football a while back, so I haven't been into college football because I started noticing it don't matter what you do in college football because we done seen mad people fail in the league. I don't care. They can win a national championship 2 years in a row like Matt Leinart and still fail in the league. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it doesn't matter what they do, you know, in college. It's about, you know, how they can develop to be who they're supposed to be. So I wasn't really watching the games this year. I watched the Alabama-Tennessee game. You know, I caught that. I caught my boy Hooker getting crazy on him with it. You know, he was out here getting crazy. And what's Alabama? What's our boy Alabama? Bryce Young. You know, Bryce Young out there killing it. So, you know, I caught a couple games. So what I did was at the end of the college season, I went and watched the QBs. Like I examined the QBs from the games that they lost. I didn't watch the games that they won. Like, you know, of course, you winning, you probably slinging it all over the place.
Right.
Like, you know, target practice. So I went and watched all of the games that they lost this year and to evaluate their play during a loss. So, you know, so I'm bringing that into account of this combine right now. So watch the combine, and I watched, you know, Will Levis lose. I watched Hooker lose. I watched CJ Stroud lose. You know what I mean? I watched AR-15 lose. You know, I watched their losses. So Will Levis was the first one to throw, and let me tell you, his arm, I'm talking about that ball comes out like a flick almost. Like, I mean, it's, I'm talking about effortlessly to the point where he relies a lot on his arm, which is a little scary. Sometimes that could be a little scary. He relies a lot on the power of his arm. So another thing that I noticed was his footwork, which me and Big and Joe was talking about that a little earlier. The way he comes off of the line, his footwork is just a little bit lazy for me. His footwork mechanics, and I can see why he misses throws, which he missed a few during the combine. Yes. Like, you know, he wasn't the most accurate. There's actually, I have him actually down here. So there was the 7-step drop, or not, it probably wasn't 7-step drop. Probably was more like a 5-step drop, but it was like a corner route. The corner routes, you know,
he did miss that.
Yeah.
That's a 7 route, ain't it?
Yeah.
The 7 route. Yeah. So that's why I said I didn't know if it was 7 or 5 or 7, but he the first one he missed them. Like he let it a little too far. But if you look at his mechanics going back, he was relying on his arm, and he flicked that thing, and it just soared. You know what I'm saying? It soared on him, which I started noticing in the games that he lost. When he threw interceptions, it was because the ball got away from him. He was relying so much on that, you know, his arm, and he just like flicking it.
We know, don't it?
Yeah, and that's, you know, that's what I said, Joe. Like Cam's issues was his leg mechanics. Like he couldn't, when he had bad mechanics coming off the line, he usually missed the throw. It was either a bad, you know what I'm saying, he threw off his back foot, or he threw off his, but like I kind of seen that during the combine. So, you know, his second, you know, throws going to that corner was a lot more accurate, but I think he had to kind of, you know, adjust. You know how you make the calculations? He adjusted the calculations okay, I know the throw. Like I know the throw now, and it was like a much better throw. Right. So, of course, his go routes. Now, I was looking for the deep ball the whole time because, you know, I'm waiting for the go routes. I mean, I've seen the deep out routes. Like he had the out routes are actually all of them was pretty decent throws. But, you know, again, there was a few of them he led or whatever, but they were all pretty decent throws for me. But that go route, you know, my issue with his go ball, I have an issue with that deep ball. He waited, which is the mechanics again. I don't know if every go ball, he took his steps and he waited for them to go 10 yards. He waited for them to go out for him to throw the ball, right? That's an issue. That's an issue with the go ball, which I know he's trying to wait for them to get deep to, you know what I mean, to then actually let it rip. But he has no air.
You need to throw him open.
Yeah, he has no air under the ball. So that's going to be an issue because in NFL, you ain't got that time, bro. Like Josh Allen's deep balls, after about 2-3 steps, he is launching it. Like I'm talking about, and it's so much air and it's enough time for the receiver to literally run right under it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about high, deep go balls is what I was looking for. and he don't got the air under them deep balls. So that's my other issue with Will Levi. He just don't got the air under the balls. And maybe, I'm sure Josh McCown, Frank Rett can probably get that right, though. So, all right, those are my issues with him. I say mechanics are a little lazy coming off the line. He got a big arm, not enough air under the deep balls, and he leads the receiver too much for me. Like, that's just all the issues with Will Levi. AR-15, freak of nature. I mean, I can say there's not too much I can say about AR-15 as far as his stats. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
40-inch vert, 4.4, 40 time. Like, broad jump is about a 10.9. Like, you know what I mean? His passing
all over the board,
60 mile an hour throw speed. Like, he's a freak of nature. Like, but his same thing with my issues with Will and AR are almost equal. Like, AR depends on the power of his throws, but I feel like he was a little bit more accurate during his combine than Will Levis. Just a little bit more. The touch of the ball, like he had force under it, but the touch of the ball seemed to be a little bit better than Will Levi. Maybe it might be a bigger gap. Maybe not a little gap. Might be a bigger gap. So his deep balls had air under it, and his mechanics was good coming off of the backhand of the deep ball. So both of he had like a couple deep balls, like 2 in a row. He dropped 2 in a row, like dropped the right end on the deep balls. And then, maybe the second one was a little too far. But which we know with AR, I say even with so the difference between me feeling AR and Will Levis is that AR is such a freak of nature that even if his passes aren't good, we can win some games with him because this dude is out of control with his athleticism.
Right.
It's like if Will Levis is having a bad passing game, we might not be able to trust Will Levis to get out. I keep want to call him Levi Jeans.
Yeah.
But Will Levis to actually be able to use his athleticism, which he's an athlete. He's an athlete now. He's probably one of the most athletic but I just don't trust his decision making as I would trust AR, who's just a freak of nature, who could probably just like jump over. It'll be like super Tecmo Bowl. They used to bounce off of you in Tecmo Bowl. So like CJ Stroud, we had talked about CJ Stroud earlier. I mean, the most natural passing quarterback in the combine to me. His mechanics coming off the line. He kept the ball I'm talking about he kept it exactly where it was supposed to be. Like when he was doing his drops, the passing motion is so smooth, it's soft. I'm talking about he looks like a natural passer, which his deep balls was great. Some of them was underthrown, but I think that has to do with his passing motion. Does he have the power in his throws? That type of thing, which we said some of that stuff doesn't translate. Perfect stuff, perfect motions don't translate. So, when somebody's breathing down his neck, the mechanics might go to shit. We don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's and, true. He's a little on the shorter side. So, they got them adjusting with the speed is going to be the factor. And, of course, the build-ups. Georgia quarterback, I wasn't even looking for him, but he caught my attention as I was watching it. Like, damn, man, this dude's out here killing it. So I ain't saying we getting him because I don't really want him. He's a little on the shorter side to me. Yeah. His dropbacks will have to be very deep for him to even clear the line. But I'm looking, if we're going to grab somebody, AR-15, I've been big on Hooker. Me and B both been big on Hooker because it's just natural mechanics. He's another natural, you could tell if he would have thrown, he has natural quarterback mechanics, so I like him too. But, man, AR-15, I think, is the one who stole the show.
Yeah. I mean, he stole the combine.
What you think, babe? Give me a synopsis.
You want me to go? You want to go, Joe?
You want to go, Joe?
I mean, mine's is going to be real quick because I've been really busy today, so I really had to break it down, just by highlights, by
Right,
quarterback.
Go ahead.
So just my assessment of what I'm seeing, and I'm still thinking, what direction do we really want to take our team? You know what I'm saying? Because I seen some impressive but different styles today.
Yeah, they
at
all
quarterback.
different.
You see what I'm saying? So it's how we want to draft, but it's just my opinion. And like Ryan was saying, AR-50. I mean, Anthony Richards. He just blew me away, man. I'm like, yo, he's a freak of nature. He's the prototype football player. I won't even say quarterback. I'm just saying football player. The body type, just like he's an athlete. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, his arm strength is just like crazy. I mean, he was throwing 60-yarders with ease, bro. Like, and I'm like, the deep ball was crazy. And I'm like, but he's raw. He's uncut. His decision making sometimes is but he is. Will though. Will to me, he was probably his combine doesn't speak on how good he really is. You know what I'm saying? Like, Will to me, I think he's the most NFL ready quarterback out of all these quarterbacks we're talking about right now. If you put him on the team right now, I think he'll adjust to the NFL quicker than any other of these guys right now. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Wait, CJ, he's the smoothest, most fluent quarterback out there. His arm strength, though, that's what I question. You know what I'm saying? Because I seen him not pressured. I seen him, not under the gun. Like Ron said, everything changes at this speed in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? This is not, this is the best of the world, and these guys right here, they get paid to knock your head off. They literally get paid to knock your head off. So, it's a different kind of game. So I got to see you under that type of pressure. But today, he looked amazing. I'm not even gonna lie. Like the throws I seen, the comebacks, the zip, the perfectness on some of those curl routes, on some of those slant routes. I mean, those comeback routes. That's hard to get it out there on the line. To meet him, he was making throws but the guy who really impressed me, like Ron said, I wasn't even looking for him, but he just popped up, and I'm just like, yo, your guy Bennett, from out of Georgia.
What's his actual? Is it Stinson?
Stinson.
Yeah. He gonna bust somebody's ass with a name like Stinson. You hear me? I see a bright future for him. Either way he go, I know he's a smaller quarterback, but he does remind me of a Drew Brees. Somebody who's going to show you he can work harder just to be where he's at, and he does belong.
He run 4.6
by mistake.
He did run a 4.6. I seen his 40 time. He run 4.6. Yeah.
So.
Which is fast. It's fast. People act like they gotta be a 4.3 or 4.4.
Yeah, for a quarterback.
For a quarterback,
that's great.
That is
Cam ran a
4.6.
I just think Richardson, put it somewhere. He just put the combine somewhere where he just blew everybody away. So every other quarterback was doing was kind of because he put the bar kind of high. You know what I'm saying? But still, this is an assessment.
Yeah,
you see, so I'm Anthony Richardson, man. I'm telling you, bro.
He stole the show, man. Anthony Richardson stole the show.
He stole me. Do you hear me? Yeah. He stole me. He stole me. You know what I mean?
Put his stats up there. They put his stats up there, and they showing the difference between him and Cam's numbers. It was just like, damn. But then they were showing his broad jump is longer than Odell Beckham's. Like his vertical is bigger than Devontae Adams. Like vertical is tall. You know what I'm saying? It's higher than Devontae Adams vertical. Like they were showing the numbers compared to everybody else, and he is 6'4", 244. Like it is just absurd.
That's crazy, man. Do you see that guy arms, man?
He's packed full of muscle, bro. He would hurt somebody.
Yo,
they said he's bigger. His weight, he's bigger than Hassan Reddick. Like his weight, he's bigger than Hassan Reddick. They put all the joints like side by side. Like this dude is a freak of nature, man. Like I can't imagine him. You know, if he was a quarterback, we probably the defensive backs probably want him to slide because if he dropped that shoulder and run one of them over, it's gonna be disgusting. Like it's gonna be disgusting. They're gonna feel it. It's gonna be disgusting, man. 244 solid. Big, what you got? Give it to me, Big.
All right, man. I'm gonna go and tell you, man. Y'all see the background. Y'all know been hollering.
We know who you on. We know who you on, y'all.
I mean, you know, look, the background will change. The background can change. You know, I see so much good quarterback play. Look, I see so much good quarterback play today. I'm gonna go and tell you before I even start. If we get any of these top 4 or 5 quarterbacks, we good, honestly. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
We nitpicking, you know what I'm saying, breaking these niggas down. But honestly, any of these dudes will get in here at any point and get right. You know what I'm saying?
That is fact.
But you know what I'm saying? Will Levis, man. Y'all know I've been hollering Will Levis, but even long time before the combine.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
He's been for the record, y'all. He's the audience. He's been texting us about Will Levis for months, talking about man. Will. But go ahead, man.
Will. I like Will because, like y'all said, man, he got a huge arm. Yeah, he got some things he can work. His feet ain't as calm as I would like them to be. You know what I'm saying? So I feel what you're saying, Ron, about his footwork and his little, you know. Yeah. It can be tweaked, though. I feel like that's why we got Josh McCown back there who can get them
some
feet
good guys.
calm.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Get them feet calm, get that deep ball down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Little stuff that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They were honestly saying Will and Anthony Richardson at first were project quarterbacks, you know what I'm saying? Like both of them, you know what I'm saying? That Bryce and CJ were the ones that were ready to go, kind of, you know what I'm saying?
And they've been wrong before too. Let me talk about that. They've been wrong too, though.
They be wrong. They be wrong.
Almost all the time.
You're right.
Almost all the time.
Almost all the time.
All right, keep continuing.
I like Will Levis 6'3", 231. You know what I'm saying? That's I like my quarterbacks to be able to see over the line and not get their balls batted. You know, all throughout.
Indeed,
that ain't a shot.
Let's not even remind us. Let's not even bring the batted balls down. It hurts my heart.
Quarterbacks getting their balls batted. I'm not even. That's just what a thing. But I'm just saying I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying?
It hurts my heart. It hurts my heart.
Man, Will Levis, man, that those deep balls that was coming out of there, flicking out of that wrist today, man, were beautiful, man. I gotta say, you know what I'm saying? No, he didn't throw a lot of touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? Like B like to pull his numbers out.
19. What was it? 19 and 10.
19 and 10, 19 and 11, something like that. I get it. He got about 42 career last 2 years. 40, you know. Even though I know somebody like CJ probably threw 40 just this year. But you know, that's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying?
That's another story. I
just you know, I just like Will. Kentucky played in a pro style offense. You know what I'm saying? Like Joe said earlier, he probably one of the only ones that's ready to go. You know, I know you think somebody who was it AR you said think ready to go too.
CJ.
CJ ready to go. Yeah.
But I just think like Joe said, Will got he ready to go right now. You know what I'm saying? He can play. Yeah, he has some growing pains like any rookie quarterback, but I think he ready to go. You know what I'm saying?
So you will so even after seeing the freak of nature of AR-15, I hate to keep saying it like a gun because it's I think this is a bad way to put his name. So Anthony Richardson, you want to say, well, Anthony Richardson and seeing this freak of nature do a 40.5 inch vert. Almost an 11 with the broad.
Hey, look, don't get me wrong.
60 mile an hour. Will Levis was 59, so he was right behind him with the power, the speed of the ball. Now he's right
velocity, the velocity. Peep the
velocity of the ball, yeah.
Peep the background now. Don't get me wrong.
I see. You said it was fluid.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong
fluid.
now.
It's fluid. It's rotating. Okay.
Be the one. I heard Anthony Richardson name be, since the season. I heard his name being thrown around. I was like, man, I'm not even,
Let's pass it to B. B. AR?
Hold on, Ron.
Okay.
Hold on. The only thing about Anthony Richardson, man.
Okay.
Honestly, what does him being able to jump 40? I mean, he ain't a receiver. I don't care that he can jump.
It's not about the fact that
you're not going to downgrade my boy.
No. I'm just saying.
It's not the fact that he can't. I know he's not going to use the 40-inch vert. I know what you're saying, but it's the fact that his athleticism alone could win us 8 games, even if he has a bad passing arm.
You put Anthony Richardson.
If he's not that accurate.
You put Anthony Richardson in his offense, he can get you 11 wins. I'm not even questioning.
I wouldn't even jump that high to 11. I just said 8. Just to think about the lowest that he could probably get. He can get you 8 wins. Just off his athleticism.
In the NFC South.
Anthony Richardson 6'4", 244, running a 4.44.
4.44. One time he ran it one time.
The only thing, got an arm, can throw it 70, 80 yards damn near. My only, where I'm going next.
Where you about to go, man?
Between them damn numbers.
Oh my God.
I ain't saying he can't do it. I feel like that was my only, even
I feel like he had a better
combine.
I feel like he had a better passing combine than Will Levis.
He had the best combine out of any quarterback.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, leading up to the day, that was the only thing I saw a flaw in his game.
Yeah, I feel like he got tons of flaws in his passing game.
You know what I'm saying?
He got tons of flaws. Look at Big talking so that's the only thing. And then he gonna look to the right. What you asking? Right there, Big? He talks. That's the only thing. That
Oh my God!
Hey look.
Let's start with the B. Go ahead, B.
Go ahead, B.
Y'all know who I want and who I want. Pause.
Definitely pause.
My man AR. I've been telling y'all, he's gonna be that dude where we look back and be like, either I'm glad we got him or we should have got him. He gonna be one of them Lamar Jackson type dudes where you be like, yo, he's a freak of nature. Just his talent and his athleticism itself gonna, like y'all say, it's gonna win us 8 games. He ain't got to be that prolific passer to get us to the playoffs.
He a first round pick.
Today he solidified his first round pick. Today. You hear me? When I say them balls can't, it's the arch on his deep passes. Because you think about a DB.
Hey, B. Were they not the most beautiful deep passes you ever?
What? He got the air.
Bro,
a DB is not going to touch that.
Bro, and do you see how it comes straight down? No, bro.
Come on.
And the crazy thing about it, the receivers don't break stride. Can't you see DJ catching that?
Oh, my God. That's how
DJ
always looking at it.
Hey, look. I can't.
Y'all talking about AR? Y'all talking about AR's go ball? AR's go ball?
Yes, what DB was touching the balls, man?
It was
no homo.
It was 2 in a row. It was 2 in a row too. Like I'm talking about, like perfect depth, perfect. It's like boom, 2 in a row.
Man, do you know how long it takes quarterbacks to get that type of arch in their passes?
But I was talking about Josh Allen's deep ball. When they were showing Josh Allen's deep ball, I'm talking about I was like 2-3 steps. That ball is out of there. And I'm talking about it's
air, man. As a defensive back, it's hard to defend it because it's nothing you can do.
Yeah, when it's right there, when it's like over and it's the perfect place where they can run under it.
It's nothing. It's
Man,
nothing
hey,
you
look.
can do.
I'm
I
gonna be
can't front
honest,
on him,
man. Like
I
his,
can't front on that dude, man.
he's stronger. I mean, he's quicker. He's stronger. But you know, I look at him, man, and I see some. I mean, I don't want to keep on saying, but I see so much of Cam in his game. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like his confidence, and the confidence in his ability, in his athletic ability, and the confidence in his arm strength, all kind of culminate to him being a better player. Like he know he better than you, and the fact that he go out there and show you I'm better than you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's an ability everybody can't do. That's kind of like Allen obviously used to do all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm better than you, and I'm gonna show you I'm better than you. You know what I'm saying? Like he has that attitude, he has that mentality. Cam had the same thing. Like, and I like that about him. I really do.
And he said he mimicked his game behind Cam and Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, and Lamar Jackson.
You can clearly see it.
He used to call himself Cam Jackson.
Yeah.
Cam Jackson. He said he had to get out of the mentality of playing hero ball because
this is like my nightmare, ain't it?
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. It's a little scary. It's a little scary to say it,
but he knows
really
this stuff though.
Man, you really gonna see black. You really gonna see Black Panthers in your dreams tonight.
Yeah,
we need this though. Like the reason why I say I think he's gonna be. I ain't gonna say he's gonna be better than Cam, but I think he's in a better position because we got the coaches.
Now
And then on top of that, he didn't have a QB coach at Florida. I didn't know that until today. So he was learning everything on the fly. Like he was teaching. He said he was teaching himself. But if you go back and look at his number was trash. Like at the beginning of the season, but it got better as the season got. Yeah, like it was trash.
That's just another testament to his ability, his confidence in his own ability. You know what I'm saying? He can't sit on the fly. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got the playbook down. He only.
But here's the thing we got to think too, though. Like everybody is not teachable. We've seen it in the league. Every quarterback is not. Thing about that's where they start looking at potential and so that's why it's like some things like they could not get Cam out of his mechanics. You remember they tried to get Cam out of his mechanics? They just couldn't. Cam always under pressure. He always resorted back.
Reverted back. But it was a 50-50. Because it been so many times we be like Cam, no. And then we be like, Cam, why the fuck you throw that? Then be like, Cam, no. Yeah, hell yeah. Sometimes it be passes Cam just wind up and pew.
And he had that injury too, though, man.
I'm talking about even before the injury, though. Like I'm talking about.
I feel like, man. I feel like you can't mess with a quarterback's mechanics, man. His throwing mechanics. You can mess with his footwork, but his throwing mechanics. That's hard to change, man.
But his Cam's footwork was the issue with his throwing mechanics. It was his footwork. Right. Like he would throw off the back foot, or he wouldn't take his drops properly, or you know what I'm saying. It would always be, every time off season they would talk about him working on mechanics. And you remember they even went and got who did they get for Cam? It was like Drew Brees' quarterback.
They were trying to change his whole throwing motion. Then
They did.
They were trying to change his whole throwing motion.
I think he won MVP the next year.
Was that the next year?
The very next year.
I don't know, man. It's just like those type of. It would hurt us though. It's like I love Cam. He gave us the greatest memories of our life, but those type of throws would hurt us in the most critical parts of the game. And there was sometimes he was the best. That 2015 year. They said he was the best under pressure. He had the highest completion under blitz pressure during that year. But that had to do with his legs and him being athletic and versatile. They just didn't know how to contain him. That's why I say AR. It's scary to say that he is like a Cam. And I don't want to go down the same route of a Cam, it's like I'm kind of feel like I want to do things completely different this year.
Man,
Like
all
we got an
these dudes throw
offensive
better than Cam.
coaches.
You absolutely right, because that's what I was saying earlier too. Because what we're looking at with these quarterbacks, I seen some good stuff today. We seen some good stuff, last season in college football from these guys. But at the same time, all of these guys are different quarterbacks. They're different style quarterbacks. So what way? I mean, if we talking about picking AR or we picking CJ, that's literally two different type of quarterbacks, bro. That's two different type of systems you will put them in. So what kind of direction are we going in to say we want this guy or we want this guy? You know what I'm saying? Like what kind of football team are we to be? Because this literally is going to mold who we are for the next 5, 6, 7, 8 years. Yeah, I'm hoping. And I hope it's a good 5, 6, 7, 8 years.
Well,
which one of these dudes are y'all trading up to get?
And that's why I say it's
maybe
like,
Will.
I know we say we're nitpicking and we could take either one, but if we trading up, it has to be the right pick. Like we can't.
That's what I'm asking. Which one of these quarterbacks? Which one of these quarterbacks impressed y'all enough that you would want to move up to get?
My list right now is Stroud. If you wanna win now, Stroud gonna be the one. But if you trying to win for the next 5 to 7 years, AR, because his ceiling's probably the highest out of all of them to me. He just got more. He got more room to grow.
Did I say the same thing?
Yep.
He got more room to grow versus all of them.
And Stroud is not short.
Like
Stroud is 6'3", so like I think.
Yeah,
which remember we said the perfect mechanics. He's the most natural passer in the draft. It looks like to me. So it's like we just hoping that he knows that pressure is going to be a whole lot faster in the league. So it's like hopefully those mechanics will stay glued when one of these D linemen is trying to knock your damn head off.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? So
I thought that too, Ron, until I saw him play Georgia, man.
He's pretty solid.
Yeah, he had his own against Georgia. That's why I said like
that Georgia game. I was like, oh, he for real.
Stroud played against some good talent. And y'all played against some good talent.
Yeah,
Levis,
I did think that too, though, Ron.
Levis is NFL ready. The only thing is he just gotta, like Ron said, you gotta get his footwork right. He's ready to. All three of them are ready.
The cannons, like they got Will Levis is all, like I said, it's like he is flicking the ball. When he be throwing that thing, that joint is just like, it's like with AR, he uses his power and you can see him like, you can see him like doing it. It's not like a beautiful flick, like AR is just like, he's putting it in there. But Will Levis is just like flick. And CJ Stroud is like, beautiful.
CJ Stroud, but that shit belong in a museum, boy.
Yeah, bro.
That shit right there. I was like,
I'm talking about the way he's talking
about some of them things were looking like Curry shot, boy. I ain't gonna just
Joe.
Just throw it. You know what I mean?
So like Big said, who y'all trading up for though? Who will y'all trade up?
I'm only trading up to get Stroud. I'm only trading up to get Stroud.
Now, I can see what you're saying, like only trade up against Stroud, but I feel like I said, I think AR could win you games right now. Just off of his
you don't think we can get AR
alone.
now?
No, we're not getting him, man. After the day, he is gone.
I'm about to say no. The freak of nature today.
You're not gonna have to go to one.
No, you ain't gotta go to one, but you gotta get at least to. I say at least a 4.
I was thinking at least 4.
You gotta get at least the 3 for Stroud, and you gotta get at least the 5 for Levis or AR.
AR is gone by 4.
I think AR's gone, bro.
He gone.
And the fact that I think the AR is gone is because like there are so many Lamar Jacksons and Mahomes, people who can throw and run and take you on a whirlwind twister And like you remember that was
D'Amico gonna grab him. D'Amico gonna grab him, man.
Oh, we done.
But I think Texans gonna get Stroud. Cardinals, we got to get Cardinals pick. We got to get the Cardinals pick. Because you think about it, the Colts head coach was the Philadelphia Eagles OC.
Yep.
If you think he's not gonna get AR, he gonna get AR.
So how we gonna get that pick then?
We gonna have to trade. Man, we gonna have to trade up with. We gonna have to trade up with Cardinals.
Do they want Brian Burns?
I don't think we got to trade Brian Burns, man. I
don't think so neither, honestly.
Yeah, the Cardinals just gonna want those picks.
For the Cardinals, you said for the Cardinals, right?
Yeah,
right.
They just gonna want them picks.
Yeah. The Bears, they talking like the Bears might trade.
The Bears. Look, the Bears. I don't want that number one pick.
No. They talk like the Bears might move back twice in the top 10.
Oh my God!
Like they say, it's gonna be crazy on draft night, man.
I think to be honest with y'all, I won't be surprised. Don't mark me. No, mark me on this. I won't be surprised if Bryce Young falls.
I won't be surprised neither, man.
He gonna be there.
We're not even including him because we.
I don't want Bryce though, man. We want Bryce.
No, I don't want Bryce.
He gonna fall. He gonna be there at 9. He gonna be there at 9.
He gonna be there at 9. And watch they grab him too. Oh my God! I'm gonna be sick.
I don't want no.
I'm gonna be sick.
I'm knocking on wood, man. Go on talking that. Stop talking that. Ain't no Bryce. No disrespect, Bryce. No disrespect, Bryce.
To Bryce.
We just been bruised and abused. That's all. We just need something solid. That's it.
And we ain't saying that Bryce ain't solid.
And look,
we're not saying
it's the Panther Prayer Circle, and we are looking for a savior.
No. I'm talking about solid for our team.
Hey, wait. Hold on, say it again, Big. Say it again.
This is the Panther Prayer Circle, and we are looking for a savior. You hear me?
Hallelujah. That's right. That's why we are here.
Come on now.
I'm a cue in the hand claps on that one. What time we at? I'm a cue in the hand claps on that.
Yes,
I don't know what time we at right now, but I'm a cue in the hand claps right there.
Got to.
But nah, man. But that's for sure. We looking for a savior. That's for sure, man. We ain't saying that Bryce Young ain't, but him being at 6 foot.
No, he's 5'10". He's 5'10".
Look, 5'10", 6 foot 5'10". That's just like the Stetson. You got to take big drop backs, like drop back steps.
I ain't gonna say her last. Stetson. If you want constant every year, consistent.
But losing. Go say it.
No, you gonna win. You gonna win with Stetson. He gonna get you some.
He remind me. He gonna be a quarterback like Matthew Stafford, yo.
Yeah, he gonna win you some.
He gonna give you some numbers, yo. I'm gonna tell you.
I don't know, man. I just think that Stetson is. I think Stetson would struggle in the league because of I just think he would struggle in the league because of the speed. Like the speed of the league.
I think Baker Mayfield, man.
Man, he got it, man.
He throw better than Baker. But he just give me them vibes too.
I think if you already got a team that's ready, like you a quarterback away, he gonna keep you in the playoffs. He might not put you in there where to Super Bowl, but he gonna keep you like level.
Will be. Man, it's possible now. It's possible.
Man, you see the balls?
I think we all.
Hold on, B. Hold on, Joe. 1 second, Joe. Put a pin in there. Did you just say this dude is not going to get me no Super Bowl?
Stetson not going to get you no Super Bowls. He going to keep you in the playoffs, though.
Then why in the hell do we want him then?
I'm just saying, a team that is like, look, I just want to be in the conversation every year to be like that team in the playoffs. To give me a chance, then Stetson your guy.
So now you want Dak Prescott. Now you want Dak Prescott.
It's a team out there that's probably like defense heavy. Like, yo, our defense gonna win me some. You know what? That's exactly who he is. Now that you said
Joe, don't tell B not be one of Dak Prescott over here.
I don't want. I'm just saying a team out there that's like a team out there like. A team that just need low. I just want a quarterback just gonna keep me afloat. Stetson
Yeah,
Bennett.
he gonna make somebody a better team. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. He is. He one of
The
them
Browns,
quarterbacks
he
gonna
need to
be
go to
playing,
Cleveland, somewhere like that.
bro. He
That's
gonna
what
be
I'm
playing
saying.
for like
Like
13. He gonna
you
be playing
already
for like
got
13 years.
you already got a crazy defense. Somewhere like we got a crazy defense. Uh, who always got a crazy defense?
The Broncos.
I would say them. Somewhere like the Broncos, where they always got a good defense, and you just that quarterback away. Like, look, I just need that quarterback just going not give me turnovers, but gonna win me some games or keep me in the game. It's Stetson Bennett. I wouldn't draft him.
I
Not
mean, I
having
guess I
we need it.
I guess I didn't
No,
look at
yeah.
Stetson like that. Like now he was, like I said, he was probably one of the best. Like he surprised me. I wasn't even checking for him, but every time he went up to throw, I was like, "Dang man, this dude is like he's
consistent.
actually having a good combine." Like,
That's what I'm saying. He was consistent that whole combine. Like
he was consistent. Yeah,
it won't no
he
pass
was.
where you been like, yo, oh nah. He was giving you those passes where like, dang, like this dude might can play.
Hey,
He
man.
was.
He's like average or above average in every
Yeah,
category. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Every
He's
category.
steady.
He got a little bit of everything.
He
Exactly.
does. That's right, Joe. You're right.
But he don't do nothing
Yeah.
great, but he got a
Yeah.
little bit of everything.
Like,
Right,
like,
right.
yeah,
Yeah,
hey, man.
he one of those guys gonna be in the league for like 13 to 15 years. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Ain't
exactly.
nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with Moses in the Bible. He did his thing. But I need me a Jesus Christ. You can have your Moses. You can have
Hey, I
all
ain't
them
gonna say
other
about
boys in
it.
the damn
Real
state.
talk. When I seen Scott Fitterer, Frank Wright, and Josh McCown in the same picture, and Fitterer sitting there waving his hand like, yo, like talking to him, I heard Fitterer like right then, like, yo, we gotta trade up and get one of these Negroes. You know what I mean?
Hey, look, D. I said, this the gang right there, boy. You put that
Man,
picture in
that
there, boy.
just, huh? I won't be surprised the week before draft we make a trade.
I think we trading up, bro. Like
We
I
got
honestly think that we are trading up because
Y'all
I
don't
know
do this
Frank
to me.
Wright. Like Frank Wright. Frank, is it Wright or Wright? Right? Frank Wright.
right.
Frank Wright is like pretty much. I think he really wants to build. Like I was saying in the text, he really wants to build a dynasty with somebody like completely new. Like I mean, Derek Carr would be great, but 35 mil a year, boy, you better go. What?
Smoking on some good. You better go on back to Oakland, boy. You got a better chance of
Man,
knocking
I
on
don't know
Oakland.
what you want, bro, but you better get off a bit. And it's like Aaron Rodgers. It's like, come on, Aaron Rodgers don't even know if he want to play, retire, if he in there, if not. It's like, if we go go to any one of the veterans, it's not a long term. Like
Yeah,
it's not a
man.
long term solution. It's like we have had those spurts where we're good for 3 years and we trash for 5, trash for
Right.
6. Good for 3 years. It's like I think Rhett really wants to build a team where we're good, like the Patriots. Even when we're like having a bad year, like we still are. We in the playoffs, at least the first round. Like you know what I'm saying? Like we're still a good team, and I think that's what Reich want to build. So, and you only can do that with a young quarterback, man. Somebody from the draft, like Mahomes did, or like Josh Allen, like a Josh Allen.
That's the only way, man.
That's the only way to do it.
You're not gonna
bro.
do it with Sam Darnold. I mean, who knows what Matt Corral? I mean, I don't know what Matt Corral, but he's not even gonna be ready till week 4, week 5. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Matt Corral. It's like it's sad that we forgot we even got Matt Corral. That's why I say, what Matt Corral come out balling?
I can't help it, man. I'm sorry. Sorry to that man.
I'm sorry to the man.
I'm sorry to that man.
I think we all ready for this pick, man, for more than one reason, man. Because it's more than just what quarterback we get. It's where our team going, and I that's what I'm excited about, man. I'm excited to see what direction are they trying to push our team. Are they want to go like a pass heavy team, or they want to go like you know, a Lamar Jackson or, you know, Josh Allen type, you know.
Frank said he want to run a balanced offense.
Yeah, I must say, offensive coordinators like balanced offenses. It's like we're not going to lean one way, we're not going to lean another way. But if this is working, we're going to lean this way.
And we're not going to pull a Steve Wilkes and do it this way just because this is my way.
Which one of these guys which one of these guys you going to get the keys to that horse to? You know what I mean? Like, which one of these players' styles would you like to, you know what I'm saying?
I think AR would be the most versatile. That's the only reason why it's like I like Will Levis. Like I said, like that ball comes out of there like a flick, and that is a great thing. That's a great trait to have. Like slant routes, like, you know, any type of slant routes or quick joints, we need to get it in there real quick. That ball's gonna come out of there like cool.
Right.
So it's like he's gonna be able to put them in there. But it's like I feel like when it comes to when that's not open, when receiver 1, 2, you know, which you check down, that's not open. Can you make a play? Like, are you going to be able to actually make a play and a play that's, you know what I'm saying, that's going to impact the game?
Hold on,
you know, of course, AR is going to be that guy, man.
Hold on,
I think AR is going to be that guy.
Let me get Will back. Let me get Will back up because I think y'all.
It's not. I'm not disrespecting Will, man. I'm not disrespecting Levi jeans, man. I'm not disrespecting Levi jeans, bro. I'm not.
I think y'all underestimate.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask y'all this. Out of all the guys today, who you think has the biggest potential to be a flop?
You know who I'm gonna say.
Because we all know, we done see like y'all done said, we done see, you know, national champion Heisman Trophy winners come out here and get to the NFL like don't know how to play football.
wait, Joe, wait, hold on, because Joe, you gotta say what you're saying, Joe.
No, I'm just asking y'all. That was a question. That was a question.
Who would be the flop? Who would it be?
I'm asking y'all who has the biggest potential to be the flop.
I don't know who has the biggest potential.
Out of all the quarterbacks that I saw, or the ones we talking about?
Out of the ones we're talking about.
I mean, Joe said that Will Levis is the most pro ready. So
yeah, but I mean,
that's what you said, Joe. I mean, that's what you said, Joe. You said Will Levis looks the most. No, did you say CJ Stroud was the most pro?
No. I said
Will Levis
was.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying, like y'all remember Jamarcus Russell? Y'all,
of course.
Y'all remember Matt Leinart?
Oh, of course.
Y'all remember Monty Benzel? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, players like that where we thought, you know, it's sky's the limit, and then they started playing NFL, and then we like, oh snap! Like, what happened?
Yeah,
I think it's Bryce Young, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to be negative here. I'm just
are you saying it's Bryce Young because he wasn't in the combine today?
I don't like that. There's something about that. I don't like that, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's something about that right there. What you scared of, nigga?
Who? I don't think he's scared. Maybe he was just waiting for this. He's not the only quarterback that didn't throw in the combine.
But he drafted in the second round.
I think Bryce thought everybody else was gonna follow his lead, and that didn't happen.
All right. Oh, he think he a lead. He think he gonna lead all the other quarterbacks.
You get what I'm saying?
He already taking the wrong step.
You know what I'm saying? Because technically,
second rounder.
To be honest with you, the top quarterbacks usually don't perform at the combine lately. And I think he thought if he didn't throw, then Stroud be like, "Oh, I ain't throwing." But they end up throwing, and it actually backfired on him.
He could at least threw. He ain't had to run the 40. He had to do all that. He could at least threw the ball, man.
I would have threw today.
Maybe he's it. Well, I ain't gonna speculate. I gotta keep remembering we posting this on on the official site. So I don't want to speculate, but maybe something going on. Like maybe
He was
they
there
know
though.
Did
He
Joe
was
he was
there
Burrow?
though.
there.
Did Joe Burrow throw in his joint?
Come on, B. Come on now.
Did he throw?
Come
Did he
on now.
throw?
Let's see.
I know Trevor
At,
Lawrence did.
at this point, it don't even matter if he threw or not. We know he ain't gonna be Joey B.
Right.
It looks
I'm
like
trying to
Joe
figure out
Burrow.
who
It
did.
looks like
I
Joe
think he was
Burrow
just
did
asking
throw.
in terms
Joe
of reference.
Burrow did throw in the
Come on now.
combine.
Come on
So
now. You
who
think
did
Joe
throw? It was some quarterback that didn't throw at the combine. It was Zach. I know
Joey
Zach
B.
Wilson
Look,
did.
Joey B threw. Patrick Mahomes threw.
I know Zach Wilson didn't.
Yeah,
Somebody
look at
else
him.
did.
Look at him. And look at him. There you
That's
go
what I'm
right
saying.
there.
And
There you
that's
go
what
right
I'm
there.
saying. That's
There
what
you
I'm
go right
saying.
there, B. That's Bryce Young right there. Zach Dan Wilson.
So to ask your question,
I'm
Joe,
not
I
gonna
think
say
Bryce
just
Young.
because he didn't compete in a combine that he's gonna have back. I just not gonna say that.
I
But because
can't.
he's gonna do the pro day. He's doing the Alabama pro day. So he just said he's gonna save
He
it for
better.
pro day.
He
I
doing
mean,
that because that's the last damn day to do anything before the draft.
I mean, I don't
Why
know
would you
what.
do? Why would you do that?
But
Though?
but you see
Why would you do that?
who were we talking about that got hurt during the combine? Who were we just talking about, Big?
It was a wide
They got
receiver.
hurt and they pulled out
Hyatt.
Hyatt
How he got hurt?
during the combine. He pulled himself out of the combine.
He got hurt.
Yep.
Well, it's not like a serious injury, is it? They just was like a cautionary thing. Like,
Yeah, he didn't like pull him up. He didn't like pull
he
him.
did, yeah, like he just had like a tweak or something, and he was
Yeah,
feeling a
tweaking
little
something in his
weird.
back or
I
something.
can still lie.
Yeah.
I want, no homo. No
Do you
pause.
want him or Marvin Harrison Jr.?
I take
Wait, hold on.
I take Marvin, but still, Marvin ain't coming out this year. Is he?
It was a hamstring injury in the combine.
See, but he won it on speed wide receiver. So I
Yeah,
can
it
see.
was a hamstring injury. So I just wanted to, because we make sure we official here, because it's a
Hey, Ron.
official pot. It was
Ron.
a hamstring injury to Hyatt, and he pulled himself out of the combine.
I can see why. Yeah.
Ron,
Titans in the hand.
What's up, babe?
you can guarantee this right here. Right? I bet you Anthony Richardson and them boys ain't got to throw it no pro day.
I'm sure they're gonna throw out pro day though.
I'm sure they are, but they ain't got to. They ain't got to prove not one thing.
They ain't got to prove nothing.
They ain't got to prove nothing else.
I mean, but I think that's really what the combine is for. Like, the combine is to over impress people. It's really to move yourself. This is the best day to try to move yourself up in the draft, because you can show every aspect of your athleticism, as we see with AR. Because I mean, I knew he was a freak of nature, but after they were showing how, I mean, just the comparisons of his broad jump being longer than Odell's, him being bigger than Hassan Riddick, like his velocity of his ball 60 miles an hour, his 40-inch verticals higher than Devontae Adams. Like, I'm talking about, they were just showing like him, and he's 244. Like, it's just like, oh man, freak of nature.
So he y'all quarterback, man. Is that y'all quarterback? I know he beat quarterback.
I'm just saying that he literally shined the most in the combine. So that's
He
why I
did,
see
man.
what
He
the
did.
combine is
But
for.
you know what?
The combine is to move yourself up in the draft. But see, Bryce Young feels like, once pro day come, he's gonna be good. He's gonna be out here.
We gonna see. We gonna see. That's why Will Levis said he even did the combine. He's like, he felt like he got a big arm, a good arm, so he wanted to show it off.
Yeah, he's definitely throwing that pro day, but maybe he feels like he didn't have to do the combine. So I don't know.
D'Amico might grab Bryce Young.
That's why I keep saying, I hope he don't, man. But I think after today, AR stock has risen. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's first, the first quarterback off the board. Just
I wouldn't be
because
surprised either, Ron. I
his
feel like CJ is. That's what I feel like, but I would not be surprised at all if Anthony Richardson was the first quarterback off the board.
Yeah, I definitely feel like CJ Stroud, because like we said, he's the most natural passer. His mechanics, his throwing motions, the ball placement. You know what did they say? CJ Stroud. They said Stroud calls himself a ball placement technician. Well, I forgot what the
that
word.
dude can throw a football.
They said that he calls himself like the ball. I can't remember exactly what it is, but they say he was calling himself like the ball placement technician. Like he's the, he puts the ball in the right places. Like, but man, his mechanics is like the most natural passer that I can say. Like out of the combine.
Yeah, perfect passer, man. I'm not.
Yeah, outs, ins, the flags, the go routes. Like I said, even his go route was a little weak. His first pass was, was a little weak. It was actually underthrown. Actually, the receiver had to kind of come back to it.
Right.
But
he got them next two right though.
Oh, the next two was perfect passes.
Yeah, he got them next two. I'm like, man, I'm like, cook that ball.
Yeah.
Woo.
Perfect passes. And like I said, he's 6'3", and you know what I'm saying. So he's not short. So he can see, he can see enough over the line. I mean, AR 6'4", so 6'3".
Right.
And what's his 40 time? I didn't see him run the 40.
Man, he didn't run the 40.
Oh, see, I was trying to look for his 40 time, man.
He didn't run it. Well, what's wrong with these dudes, man?
Maybe he felt like he would pull a muscle or something. Because, that's...
Maybe so. You're right.
That's the time you would pull a muscle, is trying to run your 40 time.
But look, Ron,
so...
Let me ask you this, and this for all y'all too. Right now today, on two scenarios. If you had to stay at 9, I mean, of course, who you think you would get at 9, they may not be there. But if you could get who you want at 9, or if you had to move up, who would you get?
Joe, go ahead, Joe.
AR.
You would get AR at 9?
Yes, sir.
And if you had to move up, you would still get AR?
Yes, sir.
B. I know B gonna say AR.
AR all day.
I know B gonna say AR. And since you asked the question, Ben, I'll answer. AR.
That's what I wanted to hear. That's what I wanted to hear.
It's just because of and like I said, it's freak of nature. This is the reason why we are answering these questions. And now look, there's some people that are probably saying right now, like, man, y'all stupid. Like, all of that doesn't mean like he's a bad passer. Some people might be saying like his accuracy is not this, not that. Like but what was he, 53% in college?
And then Rich, I believe so.
Yeah, like 50.
I want to say like 53.6.
I believe so.
Let's look that up.
I mean, that ain't bad. Yeah, check that. I know. I think. Well, CJ was like 66, I think.
Let's see what I can find.
That's the only thing. CJ got them numbers, man.
Yeah, it says it was. So it says here 52.8 throughout the season. 52.8.
But like I said, I mean, that can be your completion percentage. You can work on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but then there's things that you have to factor into completion percentages with quarterbacks. Drop passes, like who he's throwing to. Tip passes, that goes towards the interception rates, like the interception ratios.
Yeah, it does.
Tip passes.
It does.
So drop passes, tip passes, like I would say bad routes, but man, I can't even really count that. That's a cop out. But yeah, drop passes, tip passes, and if I think of anything, I might say it. But those are really two things you can kind of incorporate into completion percentages. And how many Florida receivers were in the combine this year?
There were a couple. He ran a faster 40 than them.
Oh, he definitely ran I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did.
I know for a fact one of them did. He ran a faster 40 than his receiver.
Let's see. So let's see how many receivers were in. So 9 Florida Gators were invited to the NFL scouting combine. There was a D lineman, Brenton Cox, Trey Dean, a defensive back, defensive lineman. Wait, am I looking at the right thing? Hold on. Oh no, yeah, I'm looking at everything. Yeah, I'm looking at all that stuff. Yeah, so what I say, Trey Dean, defensive back, Javon Dexter, defensive lineman, Richard Garage, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, offensive lineman, Miller linebacker, Richardson, QB, one wide receiver, Justin Shorter.
Yeah, Shorter. Yeah, that's his name, Justin Shorter.
So it's only one wide receiver. Justin Shorter is the one that's gone. So he's only had one receiver that went to the scouting combine. But I mean, you can't really compare that.
Oh, I'm about to say he's the only offensive player, but it is an offensive lineman in there.
Yeah, that's offensive lineman, but I guess you can't really compare that.
Either, I can't be mad. I can't be mad at Anthony Richardson. I'll be happy as hell if we move up.
So big. You gotta Will Levis. You've been texting us for months, bro, about Will Levis. Convince us that he's the guy. Convince me, because please. Man, I'm looking at Will Levis and his Abercrombie and Fitch hair, and man, he looks like
there's nothing wrong with his hair, man. Look, he's got all the intent, everything you just said about Anthony Richardson, except the 4-4. And I mean, as far as the quarterback position, he got the same thing.
What did Will Levis run in the 40?
Did Will Levis run the 40?
Did he run the 40?
I think he ran the 40 either.
I didn't see it.
I don't think I seen it either, because when when I went to it, they were throwing at that point. So, and it was before 3. I was on the channel. Let's see if he ran it. Will Levis. Let me see for the time.
I don't think he ran a 40, did he?
Let's see.
I know Stetson Bennett ran a 40. Anthony Richardson ran a 40.
He didn't run it.
Nah, he didn't run it.
I didn't think so.
But they're saying here that his 40 time technically
4.7.
Yeah, like
I said earlier, he's not a mobile quarterback, but he does have a lot of escapability, man. He's big, so he ain't gonna be easy to get down. He's got a big arm. He's somewhat accurate in between the numbers.
So you Big Ben.
He ain't that big. He ain't 260.
I mean, his broad jump was a 10.6 or something like that, and Richardson was a 10.9. So, I mean, he's athletic. He's athletic.
He's 6'3", 230.
Yeah.
Will Levis 6'3", 230.
Yeah. He's not too far off with his athleticism.
And like I said, they ran that pro style offense in Kentucky, man. And like I said, he can get that ball downfield. He can flick that thing. You know what I'm saying? Just watch him. You know what I'm saying?
But look, B had dropped when B dropped the messages at 19 and 10. I was like, "Where?"
That was just this year, man. That was just this year. You know what I'm saying?
That's like, I mean, and I know you can account for, like we said, drop balls.
Yeah.
And what we say, drop balls, and I can't remember what we said, drop balls, and whatever.
AR went through how many? 20, 18, something like that, didn't he?
What was AR's numbers?
It was similar, but if you look at his game look at their game by.
Of course, he's way more athletic.
Look at their game by
he's
game.
Way more athletic than Will Levis.
And look at how the stats.
That's undeniable.
Portray that
I'm just saying,
gameplay has gotten better throughout the year. Whereas with Levi jeans, it
Chill,
came.
man. Chill. Don't you do it.
It was that he was throwing
Don't do my quarterback like that. That's my quarterback,
throughout
man.
the year.
That's my quarterback.
He threw a lot more into his senior year than he did his junior year. So it's he had a little drop off from the year prior because he threw at 66% and he was at 65.4 his last year, but he threw more his junior year though.
Who Joe? Who you talking about?
Levis.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he had more touchdowns 2021.
Yeah, he threw. He had 24-13 2021.
Yeah, so he was. I'm looking at what was posted this year, and it was 19. Will Levis was I'm not gonna call him Levi jeans. Will Levis was 19.
It sounds like he should have came out last year than this year. That's what it sounds
and
like.
Anthony Richardson was 17-9.
Hey, look, Ryan. Hold on, Ryan. Host, Ryan, I gotta pause the host for 1 second. Because y'all know I can't go in on Anthony Richardson like I really want to go in. So y'all disrespect the Will Levis like that because y'all know I can't
itching to say something. I know he itching.
So I'm gonna keep my boy picture. I'm gonna keep my boy picture behind me. And that's what's going down. Now y'all go ahead.
Anthony Richardson was 17-9 last year. 25-49, 17-9.
Yeah, he really lit it up.
Will Levis was 24, 19-10. 60 QBR, and Anthony Richardson had a 71 QBR. I mean, I guess like the numbers is actually really not that far off. So if you're looking at that,
unless you CJ and Bryson, them, that's the numbers. Everybody numbers like that.
Yeah, like
they the only ones throwing 40 touchdowns.
Now you know
so
my guys.
So who did regression? Who did progression?
Say what, B?
Who did regression and who did progression?
I mean, we definitely know who destroyed the combine. Definitely know who shined.
Oh man!
But look, Hooker was 27.
You really can't go wrong. You really can't go wrong with either, though. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be really honest. I'm gonna say this: Bryce, Stroud, Levis, and AR. You really can't go wrong with this coaching staff. You really can't go wrong with either four.
That's what we're looking at the coaching staff. That's why our upside is our coaching staff.
Exactly. Yeah. But my preference is going to be AR, Stroud. It's going to be my order is going to be Stroud, AR, Levis, and Young.
I'm not even considering Young, so I'm gonna take Stroud, Levis, AR, and
Young. You gonna put Young in there? You gonna have him in there?
Man, give me Max Dugan over Young site now.
I'm not gonna say Young. I'm gonna say Hooker. I think we're forgetting Hooker too.
I hate he couldn't go. He the only one got a legit reason why he not out there today.
Hooker, man, that I would say if he threw today, I think he would have had the prettiest no homo deep ball out of everybody.
Man, Hooker, Hooker, all right, man. I can't front now.
Hooker would have had the prettiest deep ball out of all the people throwing today.
I can't front on Hooker, man. Hooker straight, man. And then he got.
Now y'all know Hooker is my guy.
This is what I'm saying. He would have had the prettiest deep ball out of all of them.
Now listen, I told you I evaluated the college situation from games that they lost. That's how I watched highlights. I didn't watch games that they won to watch highlights.
Did you watch Hendon versus Anthony Richardson?
Yes, I did. I watched all the Anthony Richardson losses, and he has some. Like I said, he got some stuff like he needs to work on, but his athleticism alone, is just a freaking nature. And this is before I seen the combine. This is after the combine. I see that Anthony Richardson is a freaking nature. So it's like we can run plays that include him that are just like it's diversifying our offense.
Man.
Which, you know, Rick is an offensive guru, and then he got all these offensive gurus around him. So, you know, I feel like but Hooker, like I felt like in the losses, he had the most QB. I guess you would say he had the highest. He looked like he had the highest upside. Like and like B said, like the prettiest deep ball pause resume. Like, you know, he probably would have had like, you know, because his motions, his QB motions is like Stroud. I feel like his footwork is like, you know, top notch. But then it was like his decision making is what I seen in the losses. He still was making good decisions in the losses. Like, you know, it wasn't always him that they, you know, for the reasons that they lost. You know, so that's why I'm big on Hooker. I feel like Hooker's upside is way better than actually anybody in the combine because of just the way he plays.
How tall is he? How tall is Hendon Hooker?
Hendon Hooker is he's 6'4". He's 6'4", 218.
He kind of thin, but he can put on about 5 or 6 pounds.
Yeah, you know, once he get in the league, they're gonna make him pack on the weight. Yeah, that's just automatic.
I'm telling y'all, AR back there because we are re-signing out. I think we re-signing Dante Foreman. So that I think that may be kind of what we still, huh?
I said we better. It's cheaper, and he's a good back. It's cheaper, and he's a good back.
Him and AR back there. You know what I'm saying?
So what y'all think about Chuba? We should rotate Chuba out, or we should?
We got to draft the running back this year. We got to draft another running back.
We got to draft the running back. You think?
Yes.
Yeah, we gotta get somebody.
We definitely need a good backup, man. Like Chuba did well. Chuba did better this year than he did under any.
Yeah, he learned some things
under rule.
Yeah,
he was actually shocking us this year because he had a couple 100-yard games. So you know it was like, oh, dang, Chuba. But I don't know, man. We need another guy.
Nah.
Y'all think we need a number 2 receiver? We moving to we know we need a quarterback. We're gonna talk quarterbacks mad hours. Receivers, we need another receiver.
Man, tight end
and a receiver.
Do you think we need a tight end more than a receiver, or do you think we need a receiver more than a tight end?
I think we need a tight end more than a receiver.
Yes.
Especially if we're talking about getting a rookie quarterback.
You know, I can go with the tight end.
Tight end's gonna be
you either gonna draft him. If you're gonna get you a rookie quarterback, you either gonna draft him a rookie tight end or get him a good reliable veteran, man.
Yeah, but a tight end it can be a blocker too, though. So that's why it's like you're kind of getting an offensive lineman at the same time.
Right.
It's like you're getting a tight end, but you're getting an offensive lineman. If you get a tight end who can block and receive, it's like it just helps your running game. It helps your receiving game and your running game.
Do y'all think that? Go ahead, Joe.
So any quarterback, you know, some of the greatest quarterbacks had a great great tight end. You know what I'm saying? Not just good tight end, but historically great tight ends. Like even the one that just won the Super Bowl this year, or even Gronk, or you know what I'm saying? Like they just got great tight ends.
Kelsey.
You know Kelsey. Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, do y'all think y'all gonna be able to move up to at least 3 without letting Brian Burns go? I think I get that feeling.
I don't think the defense. I don't think the coordinator want to let Brian Burns go. I think that would be a real fight for him because he wants to build. I feel like he feels like he can build his defense around Brian Burns and the way that he can move around and how Chin can move around. I think he's going to take Brian Burns off the line, and Brian Burns is going to be floating like a linebacker.
What?
They already said they're going to get Chin to float. So I don't think. I think it'll be a fight for him to even want to let Brian Burns go.
So what if we sit at 9? What if they don't move up at all? They sit at 9, and we miss out on Stroud, AR, and Leonard.
You got to get Hooker then, man.
All we got is Hooker and Bryce Young.
You gotta
Bryce
get
probably
going,
be going.
I'm going with
if
Hooker.
Bryce
Man.
ain't there, if Bryce not there, I'm going Hooker.
I'm going Hooker. It's like we know Hooker's probably not going to be ready. Do they know? He's probably not going to be ready.
They say he'll be ready.
They say he'll be ready by the start of the season.
They say he'll be ready to start the season.
If I'm not
But he ain't
mistaken,
getting no reps though. He ain't
Yeah,
gonna
that's
be
what I'm
getting no
saying.
reps.
Like he ain't going to be ready to like play like off the gate.
He not throwing that pro day either.
Uh-uh.
I don't think so. No. He's not throwing that pro day.
No, he had a hoodie on today.
Yeah, I don't think he's throwing that pro day either. I think he's still
that,
recovering.
you can get Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold could get you 6 games into the season. I feel like.
Yeah.
Or half the season.
I give us 4. I don't give us
So
6.
how-
I give us
how much out?
4. It's like, I'm actually going to lean more towards
I don't
3.
even think about it, bro.
I'm leaning
I
actually more towards 3.
I don't want to start the season with Sam Darnold.
I don't want to
Me
start
either,
the season
bro.
with Sam
Me
Darnold.
either.
I'd rather start the season with Matt Corral.
Me too. I
Matt
promise
Corral.
you. I do. Let's just see what the young can do. And then
Let's just see what the young guy can do.
Stay ready,
Get
Sam. Stay ready.
Yeah.
But come on, man.
I don't know
Matt
about that,
Corral.
but I feel you.
I think we're sleeping on that. We might be sleeping on Matt Corral. I mean, we was all looking at his highlights,
But
it was like, oh yeah.
Didn't they say he was gonna be ready?
I think it's week
Did they
4.
say that?
Yeah, Matt Corral won't even be ready till like week 4 or 5.
Dang, what did he do to himself? What's his foot? His ankle?
Yeah, another thing,
what was
man.
it? Dang.
I forgot.
That's why I told y'all earlier. Sorry to that man. I cannot wait 5 weeks for that dude.
Nah, we can't wait 5 weeks, bro. Nah,
It's Sam Darnold, man. I'm telling you.
Nah.
We're gonna have Sam Darnold.
To that man.
Resign Sam Darnold and draft my savior, Scotty F. Stop playing with me, dog.
Yeah. Nah. If we start the season off with Sam Darnold, I'm gonna be pretty upset, actually.
Well, get ready. If we miss out on any of those 3, it's gonna be Sam Darnold season.
Oh man!
Y'all trying to make me throw up on the pie?
I don't even want to think about it, man. I don't even want to think about it. We getting one of these damn. I don't know what's gonna happen. How it's gonna.
That's right, Joe.
I don't know how this shit gonna happen, man. But the
That's right, Joe.
Hey, but you know
we gonna get one of these boys. I'm telling you, no, bro. No.
What's about to be crazy?
I'm not starting this season with Sam Darnold as my damn quarterback. I'm not.
I'm gonna be so upset, bro. I'm gonna be so upset.
No.
I can't have a 3rd season with Sam Darnold, bro.
That's a whole nother feeling.
It lingers. It just lingers Matt Rule. It lingers Matt Rule for me, and I just cannot start another season.
Matt Corral.
In that case, he gonna play till week 4 till
we never seen Matt Corral, so that's why I
saw him.
He actually did well preseason that year, man. He did well preseason, bro.
Man,
he was doing well.
Man, it was preseason, man. And he did all right.
He did all right preseason.
Oh, that's what y'all like. All right.
I mean, that's all we got to go on. He got hurt in preseason. That's all we got to go on.
He looking like a little Baker Mayfield. Looking like a little Baker Mayfield.
He did just as I as Sam Darnold.
No, man, don't do Sam. Sam said did not play bad. That's straight down the stretch. Man, don't do him like that.
I'm talking about the preseason. He did just as good. He did just as good as Sam Darnold did.
Sam Darnold got hurt too.
And that's exactly what I'm saying. So Sam Darnold, Matt Corral, it don't matter. Tomato, potato.
Y'all will fuck around and go into this year with Pete Purnell, Jenkins Walker as their quarterback.
Hey man, you going with
if Purnell Jenkins Walker can run,
bro.
If Purnell Pernikins Jenkins can run and escape pressure and run about 20, 30 yards, I'll take Purnell Pernikins Jenkins. I don't know what you just said his name was, but I feel
like Purnell is like playing a quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
like he's like a dude that's playing a quarterback. He's not really a quarterback.
If we go into this season with Sam Darnold, I'm going to be disgusted because it's just Rule lingering on. He's the reason why we even have Sam Darnold. Rule is the reason why we're in this position. Rule is the person who gave up a second-round draft pick for Sam Darnold. Like, was it second? It was second, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't it the second round? He gave up a second-round draft pick for Darnold.
Y'all, hey, look, B. Hey, look, B. If you, could you make right now? Do you still got that picture in your camera with the boys at the combine, the game?
Mm-hmm.
Make that your background right now, please. Please do.
Let me try and see if I can do it.
Cause these boys is not gonna let y'all go into the year without you a quarterback, Ron. Don't let them. Don't do it, man. You're not going into the year with Sam damn Darnold.
Listen, that's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to do it. I ain't trying to do it.
I ain't put all of them in there.
It will be a disappointment, man. It'll be a waste of opportunity. It'll be so many things, man. Matt Rule all over again. It'll be so many things, man. It'll be so many things. That case, he's going to start the first 4 games. Like I said, Matt Corral going to come off the bench week 5. Because I'm not going to front. I want to see what Matt Corral can do, bro. I'm not even going to front.
I'm interested too.
Not that I say I want him to be the savior, but I want to see what he can do. I want to see what he can do.
Yeah, I'm interested too. I'm interested too to see at least what he can do. I mean, he can't do no worse than Sam Darnold.
Cannot.
Well, I guess he could. Well, he can't do no worse than Baker Mayfield. Let me switch it.
Yeah, there you go.
Let me switch that around.
There you go. That's the ball.
He can't do no worse than Baker Mayfield.
That's the ball right there.
I do not want to see. No, man, that ain't what I asked.
He got AR back there. Yeah.
I mean, that ain't what I asked. That ain't what I asked you, B.
He said that's not what I asked you. Nah, man. Anthony Richardson, man. He just stole the show, bro.
Don't get it twisted, now.
He stole the show, man. He stole the show, yeah. He stole the show. He
Don't get it twisted, B.
He can get us some games, man. He can get us some games. Now, can he take us to a Super Bowl?
There it is. There you go, B. There you go.
It's gonna be up to Reich and them. It's gonna be up to Wright and them. If he can get us to a Super Bowl, it's gonna be up to the coaching staff.
Yo, we get Anthony Richardson. This 10 games. This 10
games automatically.
Y'all sure
and,
do
and
know
just think our O-line actually did pretty well last year.
That's what I'm saying.
Remember, our O-line did pretty well last year. We weren't terrible. Our rushing game was up, top 10? Ended up being, top 10?
You know how many plays was dead? You know how many plays Hollywood did?
I'm going to be honest. That offensive line was the best thing we had all season last year.
All season long.
Consistent. The best line I seen at Carolina in a long time, and not even just run game, QB pressure. I mean, it was some points where Icky got hit, but when he got baptized in the fire, like he came back out. Icky, man, shit, we had one of the best.
I think the Panthers were number 1 in time allowed.
I'm telling you, man, because I remember Sam would just back there sometimes, bro. Just
you know what else? Our special teams.
You know what?
Yeah.
Bro, we was blocking. How many field goals did we block this year?
Yeah.
You see that? 3? Huh? 2?
Yeah.
2 extra. 2
It was 2 and an extra point. Bro. Or something
2
like that.
An extra point? Come on, bro. Our special teams is balling this year.
Y'all see the numbers? You see that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let me see.
Come on. Look at that.
Yeah.
Come on, man. It's Cam and AR. Y'all want another Cam? I want another. Give me another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Like I said, it's scary to have another Cam, man. But
this nigga B done lost his mind, y'all. Hey,
I mean,
look, we had Ron Rivera. Listen to me. We had
Ron. We might have to pray for B before we get off here tonight.
We had Ron Rivera, and we went to the Super Bowl with Ron Rivera and Mike Shula.
And Cam did have an injury that kind of ended his career, man.
We went to the Super Bowl with Ron Rivera, who
Listen
is
to the man.
the
Wait,
coach of
hold
the
on. We didn't
Commanders.
just go to a
When
Super
have they
Bowl.
been to the? When have they been to the playoff? With
We
Ron
were
Rivera?
we were 16-1.
Ron
We won.
Rivera.
We lost one game that season. Like one game during the season.
No, we lost 2. But we, they were, we ain't gonna talk about
Nah,
that.
we lost one. We only lost to the Falcons.
Oh, we lost 2 games.
I
We
mean,
lost
yeah,
2
we lost the
games.
Super Bowl. I'm
Y'all
just talking
sitting
about
here
during the season.
We didn't lose
Oh.
that game. The refs.
I'm just
the
talking about
refs
during the
cheated.
season. I mean, of course, we lost in the Super Bowl, but the season
catch.
ending,
It was a catch.
we were 15-1.
15-1.
What am I gonna tell you?
15-1 at the end of the season.
That style of play from a quarterback, if you're gonna, injuries are gonna come with that. You already know that.
I mean,
don't even know why we got it to
like
it,
I was
man.
saying, like
We got
earlier,
an offensive-minded coach, man. That's all
when
we
I said
needed.
like
If
We have
Cam
an
came
offensive minded coach.
with
Like,
this
Cam-
Reich staff, we'll win the Super Bowl. Tell them.
I'm be real. I'm riding. Y'all know I'm riding. If you niggas say it, I'm riding. But I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. This nigga better not let me down. None of these niggas better. None of these dudes better not.
I mean, you just can't say AR. I mean, it'll be any quarterback. Like
Hey,
if we
look.
choose whoever we move up to choose, if they let us down,
I'm
anybody
just saying that
let us
because
down.
that's who y'all pick. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that. You know
I mean, anybody we pick though,
nigga, your pick
still
been not let us down.
That's what I said. Anybody we pick.
Hey, big.
If
If
we
we get
move
Will Levis, you hear me? Every
I ain't worried about
interception,
that.
I'm looking
First
at
of all,
you.
we're not
Every
gonna get him no way.
interception.
First of all, you can guarantee that niggas is ready to scoop Will right on up. Especially the
I
way
don't
y'all
know, man.
especially the way y'all done disrespected him on his day at the
you're wrong.
I don't know,
combine.
man.
I'm not disrespecting. I'm not disrespecting. I like
I-
Will
I-
Levis. I really do.
Yeah,
I really
I'm
do.
just saying. I'm just being dramatic. I'm just being dramatic.
I like him too.
'Cause that's my guy. That's my guy.
He
Like
just ain't.
Shannon
He
Sharp.
just ain't AR.
Hey, look, Joe. You know how Shannon Sharp be supporting LeBron like that. That's my guy.
Look, I'm not dissing. I'm not dissing Will, man. I'm not dissing him, man. I
Only
think that
Kentucky I like is my fried chicken.
Hey, look, B, you need to relax, man. You need to relax, man.
hey, B been eating Will up in the text message.
Yeah, hey, look,
all
Ron.
month long.
Hey, look, Ron. Watch how I like Anthony Richardson up in the group chat tomorrow. I ain't even gonna do him. I ain't even gonna. Hey, look, you my guy, right? You my guy.
He showed out today. You can't really light him up, man. He showed out.
No, I don't really gotta have no reason.
He the only
I
QB
can
that
light him up.
ran. He the only QB that ran and jumped.
It's gonna be hard to light him up. I mean, it's gonna be hard to light him up. He had one of the best combines. He had the best
combine. Let's get it. He had the best combine.
It's gonna be hard to light him up, but I mean,
I ain't gonna say
try.
If we get Levis, man, I'm a back.
We ain't gonna have no choice but to back
Will Levis.
Not the name you have called William.
I would have no choice.
William.
I would have no choice but to back Levi G's.
Look at him. Look at him, Lord. Look at him, y'all. Look at him out there in YouTube land. Look at him talking about William.
Nah, it's cool though. I would if we choose Will Levis, I would have no choice but to back him. And I would have to put all my faith in Josh McCown, Frank Brett, and Jim Caldwell.
I would take anybody on this board over Sam Darnold starting next year, bro.
That's true too.
I don't give a damn who it is.
I don't give a damn.
That's the way I feel, Joe.
Joe pretty much summed it up. Joe summed it up for everybody.
I can't do Sam Darnold. Look, I don't want to hear his name. Look, listen to me, y'all. I'm ready to move on. Look, he's gonna make the greatest backup quarterback, and that's the role I'm ready for him.
I don't even want him as no backup. Nah.
I want him as a backup now. So when the pressure ain't on him to start and win a game, shit, he come out here and shine. That nigga.
I want to get rid of
he damn Tom Brady. I seen him make some throws this year. I'm like, who the fuck is this?
I want to get rid of the traces of Matt Rule. I'm trying to get rid of the traces of Matt Rule.
All that shit away.
Every time I see
Right, though.
Sam Darnold, I think of Matt Rule.
Oh,
Every time I hear the name Sam Darnold, I think of Matt Rule.
Excuse me.
And that's all I think about.
Nah, that's the old Sam. That's the old Sam.
Go ahead and
anyway.
change. Go ahead and change that. That ain't the whiskey arm we know. Excuse me.
Now you got to get this
That
Sam
ain't
right
whiskey
here,
arm.
man.
You gotta get whiskey arm, Sam.
Yeah, you got to get the bearded
That's whiskey arm, Sam. Yeah,
you got to get this Sam right here.
Oh,
The beard.
cold blooded.
Yeah, cold blooded whiskey arm, Sam. That's what we need.
Come on,
Look.
man. Y'all keep
I ain't
talking
gonna say a
about
lot,
Matt
man.
Rule. I get Steve Wilkes vibes when I see Sam Darnold,
I get more Matt Rule vibes,
but I ain't going there
Darnold.
today.
I get both of them. I get both of them. 'Cause both of them had a stint with him.
Out there in YouTube land, I cannot wait till draft night for these boys right here.
Yes, sir. I second
Just so they could draft the corner.
I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. If the hold on. Let me change. Let me change.
Cause y'all
My
remember the
bad,
last
man.
time this happened? Y'all remember the last time this happened? We was there. We could have got Justin Fields, and we messed around and got Jason.
Hold on.
The wrong Jay. That's the wrong.
Let me tell y'all something right now.
The wrong J.
If the Carolina Panthers, I don't care if it's pick 9, 12, 4, 3, 1, 2, or -3.
Oh man!
If they don't pick a quarterback with that first pick, I'm calling in a bomb threat every day for the next 5 years at Bank of America Stadium.
We're not gonna be able to post
he
that.
played
You can't
YouTube.
say that. You can't say that, man. We're not gonna be able to post that.
I would never do something like that.
I gotta make a note. Of that time. We're gonna make a note of this time.
Cut that out. Bleep me out right there, Ryan. Bleep me out right there.
Yeah, right.
They better pick a quarterback with that first pick. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, if they better not pick nothing other than a quarterback. Especially if there's one on the board now. If there's still some good things on the board.
They got us 2 years ago, man.
I don't care if it ain't no quarterback on the board. They better draft me then. I'll go up there and play quarterback for us. If you think I can't beat Sam Darnold out in camp, then you're all
No, Sam, come on back out here, Sam.
They got us, though, man. Did they not give us that year?
Who?
That year when we got Jason Horn.
Yeah,
we went 3-0.
No, I'm just saying when Justin Field was on the board and they picked J.C. Horn.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I can't. That's a bad.
Now I say J.C. Horn ain't a bad pick, man.
Yeah,
he ain't.
Man. J.C.
But
none
of y'all can't say y'all.
But we know that
Justin Fields.
But what we do know is that he has injury issues. Like he got injured the last couple games of the season, and he got injured his first year. He got injured on a non-contact play his first year. Like so, it's like it's.
And
I mean, we gonna need you to be little...
Jeremy Chin broke his arm that last time.
Don't remind me, man.
Yeah, I mean, Jeremy Chin has still been solid though, man, because he's literally been he's literally been all over the field. He's literally our everything.
He ain't been the same though. He ain't been the same to me. What happened?
The beginning of the years, he was on everything at one point.
Personally, I don't think he was 100% coming back. I think he was like he was good enough to play because it was like he was missing the gear. Like it was like I'm not used to you playing this slow. I mean, he was making the play, but I'm used to you making every play. You know what I'm saying?
But I think that had to do with scheme too, though. Like they having him out of position. You remember we talked about how Milk Dud had Eric Washington used to have Kuechly out of position all the time, and we was like, why he ain't making no tackles? And Milk Dud got this nigga out of position every single time.
Boy,
that shit used to make us mad.
That jumper had
Oh,
Keekly
God.
playing safety. Like, what?
Yeah. He would have Keekly do it way out of position. And you could
covering
tell
Julio
Keekly was
for what?
frustrated.
Why you covering Julio?
And got my boy out there
Oh,
looking like a
man.
fish out of water.
Oh my
Man.
God.
Yeah, so I think
Got
that
my
kind of
boy.
has to do with schemes too, man. I think the scheme. You know, oh
Got my
Lord,
boy.
get his head out of here. Get that
Had my
nut
boy on
head out of here.
Sports Center.
Look how that mic sitting on his head.
Had my boy on Sports Center, man.
Look that
For
head,
all
man.
the wrong reasons.
Come
Hey,
on,
yo.
man.
And it be, why is that headset sitting on his head like that, dog? Look at that, man. They not even talking to him. You know he don't know what he talking about. They not even talking to him. Just give Eric a headset, y'all. Just give Eric a headset. We're not even gonna put no hooking up to nothing. Look at him trying to look. We got you, Eric. We done found you. You'll never work in this business again. You'll never work in this town again.
I couldn't stand him, man.
It was crazy, bro.
Let me put the save me back up. Let me put the save me back up.
It was crazy, bro.
I couldn't stand that dude, man. He had the worst defensive scheme of all time, man.
I don't know what.
Oh, man.
How did he get there? Who hired him?
Man, come on, man.
Rivera.
Think about it.
Ron Rivera.
That's why I'm like, yo, come on, man. We went to the Super Bowl with this dude.
Ron Rivera was loyal. He was loyal to his people. He like, I'll give you a shot. Go ahead and get up there and be a defensive coordinator.
Yeah, and loyal to he was loyal to losing too.
Yeah, he definitely was, man. How you got the greatest linebacker of all time out of position? It just didn't make no sense to me. But remember, we couldn't figure out why Luke Kuechly won't in on no tackles. We was texting like, where Luke Kuechly at? Like, it's weird. Like,
that's who we drafted the last time we had the ninth pick too.
Yes, sir.
Come on, man. We got to get a stud at 9.
Damn, Bill, what you saying? It's destiny?
Nah, I ain't gonna believe that, man. We gonna get a good pick, man. We got Frank Wright and Fitzy. We got Fitzy up there.
B, put that picture up, man. Put the gang up there, man.
They won't let me put the whole gang on there, man.
Hold on.
It's probably gonna zoom in. It's gonna be too close.
Yeah, it zoom in too far.
No, I got it. Look, the people got to see the game for week 4. People got to see the game.
Oh, y'all can y'all see it now?
Okay, we see it.
There go the game.
Yep.
That's a mean crew right there, man. Look at that.
We just missed it. Isn't Josh McCown on the right? Josh McCown on the right of that, isn't he?
Yeah, Josh McCown with it. What them boys talking about, y'all? Are they talking about moving up, man?
I think they're talking about should they move up. I think they're discussing should they move up right now. I think that's what they're discussing. And you know who they talking about moving up for? AR. That's who they talking about moving up for.
Give my left.
They said his 40 was a 4.44. Look, that's what Fitz hands is doing. Fitz is saying his hand is like 4.
Who the hell said
4.
that?
I give my left nut to get this Negro.
Resume.
Hey,
resume.
But look.
Look.
Do y'all think that's who they want AR?
I think they want AR.
Man. Think about this.
Frank, think about how the offense opens up. Frank Reich offense is spread all over the field. It's spread. It's spread all over the field, man. Just think about our 4th and 1s. You remember how Cam was an automatic 4th and 1?
Yep.
Just imagine this nigga with a 40-inch vert jumping over the line.
You know what? He ran
that. That's what them legs for. That's what the 40-inch for.
You remember you say what's the 40-inch for? That's what the 40-inch for.
Hey, look. No, we ain't doing that. Hey, look.
Come on, man.
What y'all want him to dab? What y'all want him to dab after he scored 2 now?
What he call it? AB. He wanted to bap.
Nah, we ain't talking about dabbing.
Joe, don't do that, Joe. Don't do that, Joe.
I ain't gonna say a lot. After seeing
But look-
Jalen Hurts go, what was it? Like 5 for
Man.
5 on 4th and 1?
Hey, when he ran that 4-4-4, that's the first thing I thought about. That nigga get in the open field on you. Ain't no
He
DB,
gone.
linebacker, nobody catching
Boy,
that.
you ain't
ball,
gonna see
man.
nothing but Richardson. That's
Oh,
all you going to see.
Big,
That's all you
you
gonna
need
see.
an Anthony Richardson jersey. You hear me?
They say
Y'all done sold me.
They say
Hey,
he
look.
had a 90-yard run this year. He had a 60-yard run this year. He had a 50-yard run this year. Like, this dude out here breaking them. Like, that's a difference maker. A difference maker.
See that guy right there?
Y'all done sold me, man. Y'all done sold me.
Look at B play. You
See that
see
guy
50
right
said 50 said 4-4-4 and it's 40.
He ran a 4-4-4. And y'all want
That's
some
what
Levi
good.
James?
Yeah, with some y'all want some Levi James.
Now, B, don't get me wrong now. And your boy fall to us and Richardson gone now. I'm taking
I
your
would
boy
take
now.
I'll take Will Levis. Yeah,
I'll take
Will
Will
Levis.
Levis all day.
I'm taking
Yeah,
no,
buddy.
and I'm gonna be and I'm gonna be happy about it. I'm gonna be legit ecstatic.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say I'm gonna be ecstatic, but I'm gonna be happy that
Hey,
see
Ron,
what he do.
Ron, I don't like the fact that you're not ecstatic about my boy Will.
I'm gonna be ecstatic, but I'll be happy to see him do his thing. Do
Nah,
his
I feel
thing,
you. Hey, look. Y'all better thank God there is a combine. If not, y'all would you wouldn't even know AR had all these intangibles.
You're right. I mean, I knew he was ridiculous, but now he's a freak of nature after the combine. So, this dude is like the 10th wonder of the world. I don't know. We done had tons of ninth wonders. He's like the 10th or the 11th wonder of the world. Like, Jesus.
No homo. No pause. Just looking at that guy in his outfit, his workout, combine outfit, you like, yo, this dude is stacked. AR is stacked, man. I ain't gonna say that Will was too, but AR like, yo, this dude is.
Yeah, his arms were too big. Yeah, his arms were too big, man. I'm not even gonna front on him, bro. Pause.
Will and AR
I'm
might
like,
be
yo, what the hell going on?
AR the biggest nigga out there. And then Will was next behind him.
Will was next to him now. Will wasn't too far behind him.
But you know what? Did you notice when AR was standing next to CJ?
Yes.
Like
CJ need to hit the weight. You hear me? After standing next to them guys,
we did notice. You couldn't help but to notice.
Them guns looking a little small out there next to AR. Them guns looking like little pew-pews on there. Little pea shooters.
Yeah, you couldn't help but to notice.
Come on, man.
That's why his throws like that, man.
Who? CJ.
They all, you know what I'm saying?
He don't got a whole lot of power behind his throws. It's more finesse. But I see what you said. Yeah. Indeed.
Man, we're gonna end up with Bryce Young, man. We sitting there talking about all these.
We sitting there talking about all this is gonna end up with Max Dugan.
Oh Lord, Max Dugan.
Lord, I ain't gonna say like he ran a 4.5 though.
They gonna come here with Malik Cunningham.
Oh my God.
Malik Cunningham may have a terrible throwing day.
Why he throwing?
Yeah.
But it wasn't that great.
Hey,
Let
Ron,
me tell you. It wasn't that great.
I'm glad you said that. I wrote this down. Malik Cunningham threw 8 tubs this year.
Huh?
And he ran for 12.
What?
No, we don't want you, Malik. I don't
He played the whole season?
No, man, I ain't going
He
there.
about to be a tight end.
I ain't going there.
He about to be a
played the
tight
whole
end.
season?
Huh?
You played the whole season?
Yeah. Y'all finna have Tanner McKee.
Chill out, man.
Wow.
We talking about all these dudes. Look, Scott Fitty and them boys behind you talking about a nigga we ain't even thought about.
He better not be. You better be one of the niggas we talking about.
It better be, Ryan. What if we do get CJ though? That'll be nuts.
I'm getting the jersey, man.
I'm
getting a
rolling with
jersey. Soon as we draft,
Look, y'all. Look at B, y'all. Look at B. What you say, B?
it.
soon as we draft them, I'm making the jersey on Fanatics. Strap. You hear me? They ain't gonna be the official one. I'm creating one.
Oh man. Nah, it'll be crazy if we get, like you said, if we get either one of those. Like I said, I would be ecstatic with Will Levis, but I'm gonna definitely be knowing that we about to make some noise though. We about to make some noise with your boy. So
Man, I can't
but,
I hope we can get one of them, dude. I just need one of them niggas, man. Pause.
resume.
Yeah.
Resume.
Like man, the Carolina Panthers gonna get this whole new staff and think they gonna roll in there with their old dusty, rusty Sam Darnold.
They better not, man. They better not.
So what would y'all be Would y'all be good with giving up a next year's first to get one of these QBs?
I would.
Hell yeah.
I will give it up next year's first. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I would.
If we get our quarterback this year, what we need that next year first for?
Yeah. Well, I don't even know how the draft looks next year, but this year
We got a lot of picks. We got a lot of picks from that Christmas.
Yeah,
thing.
that's what. So this year we know there's a whole lot. You can't go wrong with a whole lot of them that you choose from.
Would y'all be good with? Now I know some teams would do 2 years of first. So this year, next year, and the year after.
3 first round picks.
Mm-hmm.
For what?
I don't know about
This
that.
year
First round
to move up
to the first
now,
pick.
that's what the Bears asking for.
3 first rounders next.
Oh man, that's tough. 3 first rounders.
That's what they asking
All right.
for. If you're not in the top 5, they ask for 3 first rounders.
What the hell they asking for if you're in the top 5?
So if you're in the top 5, you don't need to give up 3. But if you're outside of the top 5,
We don't need that first pick, man. We don't.
I mean, we really don't
for
need
real.
the
Like, not
first
trying to be
pick.
funny though.
But like we said, we could trade with
Cardinals.
Yeah, Carlos. Like we don't need the first pick. Like,
Have you heard what they wanted?
That's what they. Who, the Cardinals? No, I haven't heard what they want.
The Bears.
I'm thinking they probably would do a this year's first and next year's first, and probably like an extra pick after that. Probably like a 3rd or a 2nd this year.
So they no longer want a player.
They don't want a player. They really don't need a player.
Yeah, they got a quarterback. So
look, I ain't gonna front then, y'all. 3 first round picks for your savior, potential savior.
I can't do that, man. I do 2.
Man, that's a whole lot of picks, man.
Two definitely.
We still need some pieces, bro.
Two definitely.
That's too far.
We still need some pieces. We gonna need some pieces. It wouldn't be worth it for them to give it up for 2. And offense, we're gonna need some pieces.
I do 2. 3 pushing it. 3 pushing it, man.
3 is pushing it, bro.
3 first rounds pushing it. I do 2 first and a second or something like that.
Yeah, I would do that.
I'll do a first and a second, but 3 first rounders
for that first pick. I might do 2 first, a second, and a 3rd.
Do we even have a second rounder next year?
I think we do.
Mm-hmm. We do.
We got all our picks after this year.
Oh, we got all our picks after this year. Okay, got you.
I do that, man. I do a 2 first, 2nd, and the 3rd.
I do that right now.
Yeah, I do that.
Yeah, we can't just do 3 first. So.
Hey, B, who got the number? Joe. Text Frank. Pull the trigger, Frank. I be texting all. They don't want to give me the number. Pull the trigger, Frank.
I would do this trade like next week.
Right? No, yeah, me too, B.
I wouldn't let nobody even get in front of me.
Yeah.
Unless you getting that first. I'll be calling the Cardinals right now. Like, yo, what y'all want?
They're gonna have to pull the trigger soon, though, man. They're gonna have to start making a decision soon. Like, I don't know if they was waiting for the combine or what.
Yeah, you know they were.
They got to pull that trigger soon, though, man, because there's probably some other people that want to move up.
Yeah, it's gonna be a team that gonna move up.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, get the Cardinals this 9th pick A second round next year, and Shaq Thompson.
Definitely give Shaq away
for free.
No.
Not for free now. Now
No,
we need to get something
we'll
for him.
include him in any package out there in the world.
Yeah, we need to get something for him now. Nah, definitely.
They probably want a pick to get Shaq. Well, you know what? I'm gonna need an extra pick to get him.
Hey, look, B.
Shaq.
B.
What?
Give him this 9th pick, a second next year, and a third, and Shaq Thompson.
I mean, it don't sound bad to me.
No, it don't.
And get your quarterback, man. And get your quarterback. Go and get your quarterback. Stop playing with these dudes.
We can replace Shaq.
You'll have the pick of You'll have the pick of any quarterback you want at that point.
Yeah.
You're gonna guarantee to get Stroud or AR.
Who got the second pick?
The Texans, they not trading it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so I mean, I said you'll get any pick, but you think they're gonna grab Stroud?
They probably will. In between him or Strife. I mean, not Strife.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like AR joint might have went up. They might want another Deshaun Watson.
But what if D'Amico won't Will?
I think they would want a Deshaun Watson. Another Deshaun Watson.
My only fear is somebody like the Colts going up to number 1, getting Stroud. Then,
they're going for Stroud. Now the Colts are definitely going for Stroud if they go up.
They got the Eagles on whole staff.
Yeah, right. They want mechanics.
Then you get.
That's why you got to make that move next week, like B said.
Yeah, you got to
go ahead and do it.
Got to. Yeah, we got to make
that way.
Decision.
Anybody want to do any kind of talking? You're talking to us because this where you at.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
we really ain't doing no talking unless we get up there. We calling our quarterback and say, "Hey bud, hey pal, we're coming to get you, sport.
Hey bud,
coming to get you.
Hey bud,
hey bud."
Hey bud, this is Tepper, Carolina Panthers.
This is Kevin. Hey guy, you ready to be a Panther?
Right. Yeah.
And then they gonna pan to me, and I'm gonna have that one tear coming down.
Oh man. Nah, it's a deal, man. Nah, man, we talked some good stuff tonight, man. Some good QB combine, man. We've been on here for a minute, man. We've been on here for a minute. Definitely. I think we touched on some good stuff. So we looking at AR, any of the top guys we willing to take. And more of us are leaning towards AR and Big still leaning towards Will.
Hold on, y'all. He had to say more of us are leaning toward AR.
More of us leaning toward AR. Big's leaning towards Levi's.
We're not gonna get
more people. Y'all see how they do your boy people.
To those that matter, to those who it matter to, I'm pretty sure they lean a little bit more towards AR too.
Yeah, me too. I think the listeners are leaning more towards AR too. But I mean, hey, there's I'm sure there's some guys out here that think Levi's the savior. Which, like we said, we think we're gonna win. And with any of those guys, if you get us any of those guys, we're gonna get that done with the coaching staff. And if we don't, then there's a serious problem.
Yeah, because we don't, we got bigger problems.
Don't.
No, I guess we'll stop bringing negativity. Take that out. And take that back out. Yeah. But yeah,
don't worry about it. Oh,
but yeah, man. So shoot, I guess the next time we're gonna get up is what you said. We might do a mock draft. We might do a mock draft for y'all. We're probably gonna get up on the draft, but we might do a mock draft for y'all. We'll see. But we definitely gonna be here draft night. That's for certain.
Yeah,
we're gonna be here
definitely.
Yes, gonna be here draft night. So the boys are signing out. Me, Ron, got Big, Joe, B, Panther Prayer Circle, man.
It's good to see y'all boys, man.
Definitely good to see y'all, man. And shoot, my draft, man. We'll figure it out.
Man.
My draft.
Yeah, man. We get back with y'all, man. We get back with y'all out there.
Yeah, man. We'll see y'all soon, man. Y'all be safe out here.
Easy.
Panther
Peace.
Prayer Circle out.